good opportunity to see them. But right now we're going to have kind of local people. We have Zoo and RTS. RTS coming all the way from Massachusetts, and Zoo, I believe, from Connecticut.
Yep. Yep, Zoo is our local everything main. He changes his main every week. Last week he was literally using Falco for most of the tournament, and now it's Wolf. So you know, you never know what Zoo is going to bring, but today it's the Wolf. So hi. We got Zoo versus RTS. This is round 2 in the bracket, but for them it's round 1, and that's quite a tough matchup to start the tournament at.
Yeah, I was looking at the bracket and just seeing like how many people who like are known here in New England as like good players have to play around 1 compared to those that got like seeded a little bit higher. The matches here are going to be very exciting very early on. I mean, like I said, this is their first round and they're playing each other, both really amazing players.
Yeah, last week at the Vortex Heroes Arcadian, Zoo came 3rd place,
yes, he did.
Which was really impressive. And RTS is another one of those players who's on that level, like right under the PR level in Massachusetts, has gotten a lot of really good wins recently, and has been on the come up as he takes the first stock right there.
Absolutely great job to RTS and Zoo. Like we said, kind of just feeling out whatever characters he thinks is the one for him at that moment. Currently, the Wolf still not doing too bad, definitely down the stock, but can absolutely turn it back with edge guarding. But RTS going to cover that with the high recovery.
Yeah, I was really shocked to see him go for the up B in that position, but hey, it works, you know. If it works, it works. That's what this game comes down to at the end of the day. You feel me?
Absolutely. And then we see right here, RTS just kind of extending the lead a little bit, trying like the combination of I don't want to die, but at the same time, like I want to deal damage safely, and we'll see if he can make it back right here. Good job to him.
Yeah, and great ledge trap from Zoo, taking the stock. Got 40%, 49% on him, which isn't too bad, but I feel like we're already seeing early on, like Zoo's discrepancies in like playing this character at only a part-time like level, is he's got really good fundies, really good low percent combos with Wolf. Doesn't really know like what his kill confirms quite are as comfortably as a real Wolf main would, but he's cooking right now. As I'm talking down to him, he's cooking. He put 143% on RTS.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Wolf is just one of those forgiving characters where even if your execution isn't like all right, if you have the fundamentals to just like cover a lot of options, little by little you keep chipping away at them. But RTS with that really good offstage back here to get the stock and now up a stock.
Yeah, I feel like that's been the really big difference in this game 1 is that I feel like Zoo is doing a lot of good stuff in neutral and punish game, but RTS is finding his kills, and that has been the great equalizer in this set so far.
Absolutely, and I think right here we see like now that they're both at last stock, trying to play a little bit more carefully, but Zoo going to get it started with the grab, and then RTS just trying to get out of it with the up B.
Yeah, up B out of shield is really freaking good, especially like when I first played this game like online, like Clouds would just up B out of shield, and I'm like I can't do anything. And then like if you play a really good Cloud player who knows when to use it, it's a really annoying move to deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. I think RTS is definitely on the end of those better Clouds who will only do the up B punish if he knows to.
Oh my god, the finishing touch! Wow.
What a great reaction.
You don't see that every day.
100%.
And he's cool. You know. He's cool as a cucumber. He looked at that and he was like, "My bands are. These are my bands."
And literally he just like moves over with his
hands. He was like, "Yeah, I hit those."
I wonder how Zoo feels at this moment.
Zoo is just another Wolf on the path of war for RTS right now.
Yeah, I mean, one of those very common characters is like if you've played a good Wolf, you usually played, you know, a good amount of them at that point. Like they all tend to have the same game plan, and it just depends on who has the better execution and who will go into it with a better mentality. But RTS kind of getting a read on Zoo and, you know, being up 1-0 for this game too.
Yeah, and I think that played out like exactly. All 3 stocks played out the same way. Zoo would rack up 80%, and then RTS would hit back, get an early KO, and then Zoo would kill RTS at like 160. Let's see if anything changes here in this second game. Maybe Zoo can do a little bit better at you know, playing defense when he's at those high percents, or maybe RTS will continue to play the game the way that he wants to, because he's up 1-0, and this could be it for Zoo's winner's side.
Yeah, I think both players definitely kind of like just sticking to the same game plan. Like, I don't think anyone was doing anything particularly wrong. Both people feeling very comfortable. I know RTS looks like he's in the lead, but Zoo definitely just has the option to be a little bit more patient, find his options, and just find his way in. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the ledge trap is coming in from Plaid. It's something. He's pretty good. He's got a really big sword. It's hard to get off the ledge when he's he's got that sword in your face.
Yeah, one thing RTS does that you might see here, like a little bit more than most clouds that I've seen, is if he has you at ledge and you start shielding, he knows you're going to roll away. Wow. Again, just calling out Zoo's options. And as you were saying, this is just the disadvantage in some ways of only playing a character, you know, not as a necessarily main, but just having it in the back pocket. Sometimes you just default to a certain option that might not end up working out.
Yeah. Amazing ledge play there from RTS, by the way, to get that KO. Faked like he was going to back air a shield and then hit a side B as Zoo hit a button. Really, really impressive stuff there from RTS, who takes first blood in this game too and is one game away from moving on to winners.
Yeah, definitely looking like he has a strong advantage. One thing that he's doing now, a lot of retreating aerials. I mean, as Cloud, if you're up the stock, you want to keep doing that. Force them to run into you, and if they mess up, they're going to keep hitting it just like that.
Yeah, for sure. And again, we're seeing Zoo struggle to find the KO with Wolf here. He's at 90% extra credit here for RTS. He's got to find this kill sooner. It's going to be a steep mountain to climb.
Yeah, definitely. You really just want to take this first stock and think about it, but RTS with a 2-stock advantage with a good up smash right there.
Yeah, and he goes up 3-1 in this game, and is already up 1-0 in the set. He's looking like he's in the driver's seat. And we need Zoo to hijack the vehicle or something. I don't know.
Better do it soon because RTS has been so dominant and such a good up beat from Zoo.
That
but
was
again,
sick.
Down a full stock, so it's just really like how patient and how good can your execution be at this point to make sure that you can make it a lot more even.
Yeah, he's really got to tack on the percent while almost avoiding everything RTS has on the stake. It's possible, but it's going to be tough for sure for Zoo.
Yeah, and I definitely think on RTS's end, if you're the person in the lead here, I would play like he was when he was at high percent, when he just keeps retreating and punishing Wolf for being the one approaching, because you don't have any reason to really go in here, but really kind of choosing to go back and forth between, I'm going to go in, jump with an aerial, might do retreating, but Zoo, I think, getting a better read on these things and slowly making a comeback.
He's slowly making it. He's inching forward little by little, but like inching as much as he inches forward, RTS only needs to take one more stock, while Zoo needs to take two at 87%. That's the situation Zoo is in, and it's looking like RTS is starting to adjust to Zoo's adjustments right here.
Yeah.
Full stock lead.
Again, we see Zoo just playing a little bit more carefully, but at this point, if you're at 100, you can't really be too safe against Cloud. I think as soon as the stock is taken, RTS might feel a little bit of concern, a little bit of pressure, but at this moment, I think if you're still in the stock lead, there's not much to worry about. Just play it safe until the remainder of the game, seeing how you can do.
Especially when you're Cloud and you can just space aerials, you know, that's like one of the strong suits of the character, you know, not really needing to force to approach, you know. And then like just when you think the opponent thinks they're safe, you go right in with maybe a back air or something.
Yeah, and as we just saw earlier, like Zoo taking another stock, definitely feeling a little bit more comfortable, making it look a lot different from the beginning of this game when RTS was up 3 stocks to 1, but now it's just, can you get the kill right here and currently off stage?
Yeah, you got to be thinking, how nervous is RTS right here? Not nervous at all as he takes the back air to win the first set of the day here at Vortex Legacy 2. Amazing stuff there from Zoo and RTS. I mean, it's a tough way to start the tournament. I'm sure Zoo will be back in the losers bracket, but RTS takes it clean 2-0.
It's definitely a great job to RTS. I mean, like we were saying, that was a round